My way. I know what I'm doing. Right, Willa? I know what I'm doing, Dad.
If you're not getting dirty, you're not having fun.
I got certified in Costa Rica. We stayed in this really cool little town called Tamarindo, which is in Costa, Costa Rica. The whole town is basically just this one little strip, but it's right on the beach and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool little surf town. It's really small, but for the area in Guanacaste, it's kind of the more happening area. The whole family was there.
Literally like 20 of us.
Yeah, there was a lot of us. I promise this is a diving video, but we did some touristy stuff too.
Tried to get my open water dives done in Monterey, California, which is where my dad dives the most.
Yeah, Monterey's pretty known for cold water. It was about 48 degrees, and she's so little we couldn't get a 7mm wetsuit to fit her properly. She was able to get down about 20 feet, but then we ended up having to call the rest of the dives, and so she did not get her certification on that trip.
But Costa Rica has 82-degree water.
I found this little outfit called Deep Blue Diving, which was in Playa del Coco, which is about an hour and a half north of Tamarindo.
The plan was 2 days and 2 boat dives each day.
Dive site number 1 was a little place called Playpen.
I was pretty excited, but after what happened in Monterey, I was a bit nervous. Now, Willa, like most new divers, she does have some trouble clearing her ears, and unfortunately, that can be a real dive killer. If you can't equalize, you just can't get down. But Willa's instructor, Yasir, was amazingly patient. It may have taken me a while, but I finally got my ears to pop and was able to get down for my first open water dive.
What'd you think of your first real dive? What was your favorite part?
When we saw the octopi.
Octopi. What else did you see?
Eels, lobster, pufferfish, starfish, stingray. I hope I see some turtles. Those would be so cool to swim with.
We were absolutely on cloud 9.
It was so much better than I ever thought it would be. Visibility was amazing, tons of sea life.
Then came dive number 2.
Unfortunately, on my second dive, I just couldn't get down. My ears wouldn't pop, and I was getting a little bit nauseous.
She tried for like 15 minutes to try to get down, and we ended up just having to call the dive. We were pretty bummed out about it. So day 1, although our first dive was an unbelievable success, unfortunately, we were pretty bummed out, and we went home feeling pretty discouraged. We had to make a big decision as to whether or not we were going to come back the next day and try to finish.
So I decided, pass or fail, I was gonna give it another try.
Just hold it close still.
Straight first.
Just look at the video and smile. A helping dad. Just get in my way. I know what I'm doing. Right, Willa? I know what I'm doing, Dad.
Since I was only able to log 1 official dive for the first day, I had to complete 3 dives on the second day in order to get my certification. Once again, I was having a really hard time equalizing my ears.
And it took a long time, and I really didn't think it was gonna happen. I was thinking that this is it, we're gonna call it. And then all of a sudden, I see Willa's eyes go bing, and they got this big. And I knew in that moment that she finally got hers to call.
Here we go. Thank you, Willa. Now you can just remove your fins.
I officially had 2 dives in the book, with 2 more left to go.
Yeah, so we motored up and we went over to another spot. Cool little dive site. Nice, beautiful little reef called Cacique.
This time, not a single problem. I went straight down and we had an amazing dive. Down, 1 more to go, and I was feeling really confident.
Little surface interval.
Back in the water, one last time. And I was officially certified.
I gotta be honest, I tried to stay optimistic throughout the whole thing for Willa's sake, but after the first day, I honestly did not think she was gonna do it. And I was so incredibly proud of her for sticking it out.
I want to say thanks to my instructor Yasir, who was so incredibly supportive and very patient.
Yes, Yasir, I hope you're doing well, brother. Deep blue diving, Playa del Coco. I highly recommend the whole organization.
Say I'm certified.
All the people there. Very nice, very accommodating, and very high quality service. So I decided a couple of days later that I really wanted to go do the Bat Islands tour. Unfortunately, this one was for advanced divers only, so I was not able to bring my partner in crime with me on this one. Bat Islands was dope. It was deep, tons of wildlife, really, really fun. And then of course, the reason everybody goes there, I got to swim with some big old bull sharks. went there, of course, for the bull sharks, but I was actually really surprised that in addition to the bull sharks, the other wildlife that was there was phenomenal. Some of the best I've seen. Now that's a day of diving. All right. Go ahead, eat it.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta chew it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh my god.
Once the scuba diving was done, we had a handful of days left to spend in Tamarindo. A lot of fun, a lot of sunsets, a lot of good food,
A lot of surfing.
a lot of surfing. Willa took some surfing lessons.
It's been a while since I left. Nobody knows where I went, but I think I found my place.
We rented a car and we drove up to Nicaragua for a couple of days.
Islands where the time goes a little more my pace. I've been floating coast to coast, Bahamas to Puerto Rico. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home.
Went to a real secluded, famous surfing beach called Playa Hermosa, and that was a ton of fun.
Just riding waves, 'cause I know no matter where the tide goes, the sun is on my face.
Uncle Glennon got stung in the
Searching
foot
for
by a
treasures in
stingray.
my mind.
Bit by a
I know I'll
stingray, or
find
stung by a
it, 'cause
stingray.
the islands are showing
Ladies.
me the way.
Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're forever blowing
It don't
bubbles.
matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you
That was pretty good.
I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home.